Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready? Ready.
Play action. Now Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll bring up second down. You look at this Steeler defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
Seven Pirates.
Richardson on 2nd and 10.
Rolling to his right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. The Bengals at 2-8 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Richardson looking to throw this.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the Steelers' 13-yard line.
Richardson.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Richardson looking to throw. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down. Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Boswell's kick is good, and the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0.
I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But his opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave him 3 points.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Hit you.
Fields on 1st down.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll run for the first time with a speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 6.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Fields going to keep it running left. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Now that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eye.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Jamison Williams with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Steelers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Prater for the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Panther 11, Panther 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
From the shotgun, Richardson eluding the pressure right. He'll dump this off to Achane. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
Here's Richardson to throw. Throw caught by Achane. And he goes out right around the 39. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Now Richardson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Come on, come on.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Richardson to throw off play action.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and it almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Dante Jackson picks it.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Intercepted by the Steelers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset.
There he goes left side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
To Jameer Gibbs. It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches at the Bengals 45-yard line.
Now it's Fields. He's got it complete to Gibbs.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Play action. It's Fields. That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Here we go. I'm good.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Gibbs.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Jameer Gibbs with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year.
And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point good by Prater. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Richardson's throw complete to Freiermuth.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And with a 14-3 advantage already, we'll see how much they want to try to push things, if at all. This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Off play action, Fields.
He'll buy some time right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure is starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On play action, Fields.
That is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's Fields. Jalen Waddle, as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers would extend their lead here just before halftime. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Bengals 3. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down.
You know, we might start getting some props here in the booth. You know, that one that says the D and then the fence that you put up next to it? How about that? They brought out the jumbo package and still couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage enough to pick up that first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set.
You got a mini base. Right.
Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of a yard. And the Steelers
On first down, Fields. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Waddle with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Prater on to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
makes the score Steelers 28, Bengals 3. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one. And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
Got a man, it's London. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Jalen Waddle,
31 yards.
And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Prater for the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
There, Richardson back to throw it.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. DK Metcalf, 75 yards.
And the Bengals are able to cut into that deficit.
So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. There he goes, right side.
Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
Alert! Alert! Go!
A give, running right, Achane.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Cup 19! Cup 19! Check out!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
They'll go. Achane.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Devon Achane.
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 score. Fields hit and the ball is loose.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Gibbs straight ahead. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And now they're in the hurry up.
23-yard line. A gain of 15. First down, Pittsburgh.
Now a 1st down throw. Fields.
He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
First down, Steelers.
Fields going to keep it running right.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, son.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To throw is Fields.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
On 4th down, Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Steelers' 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Throwing again is Fields. Going right back to Ferguson. Touchdown! Jake Ferguson.
26 yards.
And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point good by Prater. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Bengals 17.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Dante Jackson picks it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Steelers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Fields.
He finds his man complete. That's Gibbs. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Steelers extend their lead, and they are about to get to a 9-2 record.
Prater for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Let's go now.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Cincinnati. 65 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
19 tight. 19 tight. Hut, hut.
Richardson to throw off play action. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Go.
On first down, it's Fields.
And this is caught by Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for 28 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Now it's Fields.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Bengals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Fields pass intercepted.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Quan Martin.
And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
At the 47-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
First down, Steelers.
Play action. It's Fields. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson.
And they'll have it in the red end zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And the Steelers first down.
To the air again, Fields.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Being chased out left. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
Throwing on third down, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Now Prater to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
56, Bengals 17. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Here we go.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
19. Ready, right?
Richardson looking to throw. Throw caught by Achane.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. That's complete to Dell.
Richardson's pass complete to Tank Dell.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
Back to the air with Richardson.
And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Steelers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
11.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Here we go.
Off play action, Fields.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Ferguson, incomplete. Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go, son.
So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10.
On play action, Fields.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Catch is made by Hardman.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Extra point good by Prater. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
17. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Quan Martin.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Prater on to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
70. Bengals 17. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Take it to the house. Tag.
One last shot for Richardson. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Sauce Gardner.